I'm Karen Schaler, and I am here at Lincoln Center at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. I mean, check out this beautiful venue. You can actually see the large facade. It's 50 foot. It's supposed to look like marble, and that is the entryway that everyone will go into to get to the area where the tents are. And what's really great about having Fashion Week here at Lincoln Center is it's much more accessible to the public. The whole plaza here around the fountain is open. You can come and you have no idea who you're rubbing shoulders with. It could be editors, stylists, celebrities. So it's really an exciting event. Talked to a lot of people going in and out of the shows about, what are the differences? The runways here are longer. There's more seating, almost double the size of what you had in Bryant Park. So people are saying the experience here is fantastic, seeing some amazing things coming for the spring line. So we're going to talk to some of the stylists and some of the people inside and really get a feel for what we can expect to see next spring.
Problem.
I'm sure you've been seeing the shows. What's your overall impression of what you've seen so far?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited. It's it's still early on in the week, but I don't know. Definitely a lot of this kind of 40 silhouette back slits. I don't know. We're seeing a lot of good trends. White,
and sheer.
White and sheer and light, and I'm happy about it considering it's low at 80 degrees and it's mid-September.
Exactly. Now, what do you think about Lincoln Center versus Bryant Park?
I love it. I mean, it's nice, it's new, it's interesting, it's something new to explore, and I don't know, I'm young, so I didn't have that many years at Bryant Park, so this is my home, and I'm sure it'll be my home for a while.
What's it been like in the show? I understand the runways are longer, so you're getting a chance to see more.
Yeah, you get more time to see each look, a little bit more time to examine the detail, which is really important. I think that's overlooked a lot of the time with all the riffraff,
but get out.
Yeah, it's nothing but good news.
Real quick last question. We have a lot of young designers that are watching this, and obviously they follow you. What is some advice you would give them as they're developing their lines?
Honestly, it's just, stay true to yourself, and, don't get caught up in all the craziness and the trends and all of that, and just do what you're most comfortable doing, and if you do that the best, then you'll succeed. It's inevitable.
Do you have a favorite look that you saw for spring?
So far, I can't say that.
It's too tough, right? Too tough. Thank you so much. I know you're busy.
Awesome.
Enjoy the rest of the week.
I will.
Okay,
Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
And we're here on 62nd at Amsterdam at Lincoln Center, and this ramp behind me is where the celebrities come in, so you can see that there's really tight security to make sure that they're able to get in quickly and see the show. We're going to talk to some of those celebrities and find out what they think. About what you're excited to see tonight.
Fashion. I'm very excited to get in there. It's always a really good show, so I'm looking forward to what she has prepared.
And tell me about your own line. Do you have inspiration when you come here and see this?
Absolutely. Fashion is inspiration all around. We have Boxer Chocolates out right now, which is really just promoting and encouraging people to be active and stay fit while still looking really cute and having fun. So,
what would you do to encourage young designers in this business?
Well, definitely always stay inspired and keep doing your craft. You only get better, so just keep practicing.
Okay, last question. What can we expect to see from you two coming out?
Oh my God, what can you not expect to see? But Boxer Chocolates is coming out. Dance sneaker and running sneaker. So
thank you for the time.
Lovepastry.com.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. And there you'll see we have two top celebrities who are also designers themselves going in to see the show. We're going to see a lot of this, and it's really nice to give good inspiration for people that are starting out to basically stay with it and go after your passion. Coming out of the show right now, we have a buyer from Saks Fifth Avenue. She's going to give us an idea of what they're looking for in spring and some tips for young designers who want to break in and get their things into Saks. Show today.
Oh, I thought it was great. I went to Vivian Tam. I thought the crochets were lovely and the ivory was a great colorway. I think it'd be great for spring.
What things are you looking for in the spring coming up?
We want color. Ladylike is really a big trend. I'm a contemporary buyer, so we want lady, we want color, we want it to be sexy too.
We're doing this for some young designers that are going to be watching. What are some tips you have to create so you would buy at Saks?
You have to make sure you have consistent deliveries. The contemporary customer wants deliveries every single month. So making sure that you have that, making sure you have color, making sure that even though it's contemporary, it's ageless. So our customer's a little bit older, so she likes coverage, but she also has a great figure, so she wants to show off her good body.
And right now, coming out of the Vivian Tam show, I see a celebrity stylist coming. Let's go talk to her about what was hot about the show and the celebrities that she's picking clothes for. Tell me what you thought of the show.
I thought it was amazing. I love the new venue. I think it's great. It's upscale. It's wonderful. But once you get into the tent, it's like, may I take these off? Because I can't really see without my glasses. It is just like you're back at Fashion Week. You're back at Bryant Park.
What are you looking for in the spring? Things that inspire you?
The sheerness and then the beading that they put on, like at a few shows. This is what I've been seeing. So it's like sheer, the mixing of the textures, the soft with the hardware. For example, at Cynthia Rowley's, she did like hardware and then she did a soft skirt of fluttering, which was fabulous.
There's some celebrities you style.
Wives of presidents of banks and things like that I take shopping, and we have to sneak in the clothes because they're even worried about the economy, but they will still buy a $17,000 Armani dress, not a problem. I've done Tom Selleck, I've done Glenn Close, I've done Sarah Jessica Parker, NASCAR driver Jeff Gordon.
Oh, he's fun too.
I love him. I have a crush on him, but his girlfriend is much more beautiful and younger.
Now, for young designers, you've been in the business. What are some tips you'd give of up-and-coming designers?
I think construction is very important because what happens is something that's well made is going to hang well on the mannequin, on I call the mannequins that don't weigh anything. It'll hang okay. You know, they could get away with it, but on the pedestrian that's going to buy the line, that everything has to be fitted well. And that's some of the tips. And also don't over-design.
Thank you so much.
Give them a plug because they gave this to me to wear. This is Morgan Le Fay.
Fabulous. And the shoes?
The shoes are Alexander Wang.
I see several magazine editors. Let's go talk to them.
It was very good. A lot of textures this year. You know, she's using a lot of different fabrics and I guess not crocheting, but it was
like knits and things.
Knits and things.
You know, usually more China. Some people are saying more of a Brazilian influence this year.
Could be that, but it seemed very relaxed.
What do you think about the new venue here at Lincoln Center? Do you like this, or how does it compare to Bryant Park?
Well, nothing will ever be Bryant Park, but in fashion, we're always fashion forward, so this is fashion forward.
You got to keep moving into the future.
That's true.
What tips would you give a young designer looking to break into this business?
Never give up. Just keep, if you've got the passion and you've got the dream, just never give up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.
Okay.
Thank you. So tell me what you've seen so far, and we're asking people really the difference between Bryant Park and our first year here at Lincoln Center.
You know, I think it's great here at Lincoln Center. I went to the Adams show just now, and I think it's just a beautiful space. It really is open, and people really seem to be enjoying it.
What are some trends that we're going to see coming up in spring?
Oh, God. Spring is full of just beautiful, crisp pieces. The colors are very light, very feminine. I think this fall we had a lot of military femme looks. This year I think it's more about the female figure.
I'm hearing sheer?
Sheer, yeah, lots of sheer. Just something that really complements your body, very curvy, nice lines. It's just, I'm really excited for the next season.
Back to romantic, a little bit softer.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, I think, more my style and a lot of my friends, and I'm glad that that's coming back.
Do you have any tips for someone trying to break into the industry? Young designers, we see all the shows that are on. Any tips?
A tip, God, just show your true personality, I think, in your pieces, and if that shines through, you'll be set.
Thank you so much. You look fabulous. Thank you.
I actually work backstage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually work backstage as a dresser, and I work for a company called Stephanie J. And so what we do is we work directly with the designer and the design team to execute the look of the show.
I've seen that behind the scenes. That is crazy. We see you take off at one outfit. I mean, how crazy? Give us an inside feel. How crazy is it back there?
It only gets crazy when they're sharing shoes. Okay. I've worked a show where almost every model had to switch shoes with someone 2 times, and it was literally us yelling out the size of the shoe and like chucking them to each other. Like, I need a size 8. Got it, you know, and just like chucking it. That has to be the craziest show I've ever worked on.
So I found 2 fabulous models, and look at the shirts. The shirts match my microphone, ladies. Of course, we have digitalfashionpro.com. What do you think of all of this here at Lincoln Center?
It's crazy. I love it. I mean, I love the buzz, and everybody's very fashionable, walking around, and I see so many stars coming out of the tent.
It's exciting. It has that kind of buzz around it. What are your thoughts? I mean, Lincoln Center a lot different than Bryant Park.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Everybody's wearing like really unique fashions. Everyone has their own look, and there's so much excitement going on, so it's really exciting to be here.
Fantastic. Well, you're both beautiful. I can see while you're models for us. You look fantastic. And hopefully we're going to see a lot of people out here and just kind of be inspired and be able to share that with all the young designers. So we're having a lot of fun out here. You can already see two fabulous models that we have, and there's just so much going on. And it really, just coming here gives you that inspiration to have your own line and really to get into the industry. The one thing we're hearing from a lot of people when it comes to advice is just don't give up. If this is your passion, keep going after it.
Seeing, the new fashion and what's coming out in the spring and the summer.
And what inspired you? Why is this something you're passionate about?
I just like clothes. Pretty simple. I just like clothes. I like to dress. So that's what brings me here, to see what's out, see what new things are going on and what new ideas designers have. So, I just like to come and support.
And how good a season are you going to have?
I'm going to have a great season. Hopefully my best one yet.
Fantastic. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it. And that's a perfect example of what we're seeing. We're hearing there's more athletes. We always have the celebrities that come to the show and the editors, of course, the buyers, the journalists, but we're actually seeing some pro athletes, so that's really exciting. Okay. We are from StartingAClothingLine.com. It's a fashion website and software for young designers, designing clothes for fabulous models. So just tell us really quickly your experience here at Lincoln Center, and did you also work at Bryant Park? Do you see a difference?
I really loved it. I think it's beautiful. I think everything's a little bit, seems newer, fresher, bigger, kind of more updated, which I like a lot. So it's nice to have a change. It's always exciting.
And tell me your thoughts of what it's been like so far here at Lincoln Center.
Today is my first time walking through this brand new tent. It's really modern, a lot of new technology. I really love it.
I hear the runway is very long as well.
Yes, the runway is really nice.
Do you have any other shows that you plan to go to this week?
No, I'm too busy during the week. I'm not going to be able to go, but I used to model and attend a lot of shows, so I have the experience under my belt. But it was nice just to support some friends this time.
We have young designers that is going to be looking at this and working as a model as you have. Any advice that you have for them when it comes to designing clothes?
Well, I think you have to consider who your customer is. Who are they designing for? How do the people want to feel? How do they want to what do they want to wear? How do they want to look and live their life? And that's who you're designing for, is the customer.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Enjoy your time. Thank you. So there you have some feedback from some of the women that have actually walked the runway, just giving us a little inside information of what it's like. We have some of the longest runways we've ever seen here, 90 feet, 88 feet. So the models are stomping and walking a long ways. Fantastic. Well, first of all, tell us what you think of the shows here. Have you had a chance to see one yet?
Oh, yeah, I've seen about 15 so far, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and everything is really good. I mean, you can see, like, the trends are already emerging, and so it's exciting. It's only officially, day 2? So.
Exactly. You've done a lot of shows. What do you think we're going to see in the spring? What should people be looking for?
More sheer layers, pops of red poppy accents, belted dresses, circle skirts.
We hope you've enjoyed this insider look at Fashion Week here at Lincoln Center. And remember, StartingAClothingLine.com, where launching your line becomes a reality.